to my house 5 minutes ago. So I'll get to use you tomorrow, not today, but that's all right. All right. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hump day. Halfway through the week. We have our upper body kettlebell mobility. It begins, however, as those any other kettlebell mobility. You can stand, keep up shoulder width apart. Brace your legs a little bit. Brace your core a little bit. Stand up tall. Shoulders away from your ears, hands by your side. You can leave them there or you can put them on your body. That is up to you. We're going to begin. Look right, look left, over and over again. Down and up. Side to side. And now here's the rolls. Other way. Looks good. Good, good. We're going to spend some time on our shoulders now. Rolling back. Forward. Arm swings. Up and just let them fall back. You're good. Nice and loose. Letting them fall back. We're going to do our side to side ones now. There are two ways to do this. I've been having everyone do this. How I'm demonstrating now. You may pivot your foot so it's easier for you to turn. I actually step when I do it. If you would like to, feel free to add it. It's less restrictive. It's supposed to be comfortable, however you're doing it.
The traditional Chinese form strategy.
Yes, fighting as well. Indian wrestling. Right. All right, now we're going to be a little more active. Arms up, palms up, and twist. And yeah, that's actually where I got it. I got a program for preliminary morning Indian wrestling exercises. Alternating, so one up while the other's down. Both palms up, pulse backwards. You're good. Hands by your side, make fists. Raise your fists. Elbow circles, 5 of them. After 5 one way, 5 more the other way. Good, good. We'll warm our legs a little bit. Bounce on the legs, hips, left and right, 5 times. Elevate your leg for half a steps. Feet on the other leg after you've done 5 of each. Good. We're not going to do our swinging kicks today. We're going to control it. 5 up, 5 down. After that, you can do at least 3 of the side kicks. We don't really have a lot of this motion coming in today. Wrap it all up with 5 ankle circles one way, 5 more the other way, on both ankles, of course. And then it's time to pick our weights. Every kettlebell move today, one-handed, and there is a good bit of overhead. So make sure whatever weight you pick, you can use overhead. If you have multiple kettlebells, bring them on. Standing and getting ready for our swings, we're going to do our high assessments. Back and up. We're going to do it 10 times on at least 2 of them while you mimic your swing by just shooting your hips back, letting your chest drop, and firing back up. Good, good. Then we're going to move right on to our kettlebell warm-up. We'll hike it 5 times per arm, 10 total. From the ground, hike, down, hike, down, 5 times per arm. Good, good. Single repetition swings next. Hike, swing, and down. Hike, swing. 5 per arm. And when you finish that, and I'm just moving ahead for the sake of ease and flow, 30 unbroken swings. 15 per arm, or alternate at the top every time. You know the deal. There we go. Feel free to use this if you would. Okay. Good work. Good looking swings, everyone. Very nice. Our 3-minute complex today is going to be a whole one I've been doing for a long time. It's called the Viking salute, or the half Viking salute. If you intend on coming to kettlebell and strength class, the learning here will help a lot because we do it pretty frequently. It is a one-arm motion. There are 2 ways to do it: the half Viking salute and the full Viking salute. First, I'm going to demonstrate the half Viking salute. From the ground, straight up. You want to snatch the kettlebell. Like any other vertical pulling motion, like a clean or a gunslinger. You're using your hips to get the weight up. As soon as it starts to hover, pull it up with your upper body. So, you snatch is from the ground. Up. all the way up. I'm going to back lunge as though it's a turkey spaghetti. Means the kettlebell's in my right hand. I'm going to go back on my correct. From there, I'm going to press it. I'm going to stand. I'll put it down. Now there's one repetition. This is a hard style complex. So the moves don't flow into one another. Break them down individually. Strict snap. Strict overhead back lunge. Strict half kneeling press. Strict standing up with the weight above your head. The one difference between the full and the half Viking salute is subtle, significant. Rather than just snatching it simply, I'm going to snatch it over under. You can see that I'm holding my kettlebell upside down. Other than that, it is the exact same. The half Viking salute means I'm going to do every repetition with my kettlebell racked. The full Viking salute means I'm doing the whole thing with it and over under. Whatever you can muster. If you have a weight that you can do the full Viking salute, I would definitely rather see that. If you do not, do the half Viking salute. They're both fine, they're both upper body. You're going to alternate sides every time. Thumbs up at home. Cool. We begin at 10. Start on your down, down, and arm. Go. Straight above your head. Good. Back lunge. Press. Stand. Do on the other side. Good work. Very nice.
Or a coordination thing with the ball.
Absolutely. This is a technical lift. It's a combination of strength and precision. Do your best to keep your wrist extended. Yeah.
Good idea. Good correction.
Or I guess neutral was what I meant. You had it extended, but that's just book terms. Nice, well done. Keep it up, hold it, tight. Way to go, dude, impressive. I just got this with the 24 kilogram kettlebell for the first time not too long ago. Yeah, I don't know if I could do 2 of them though. Definitely not 3 whole minutes of it. Speaking of that, we are halfway there. There's a minute and a half remaining. If you go back on the same side leg that you're holding the weight in, it's not inherently bad, but it does make it more difficult. It makes an already difficult motion that much more difficult. So when you do your back lunge, if the kettlebell is above your head and your right arm, don't let your right foot move at all. Especially if you're doing the half and you're like close to doing the full. Having that kettlebell and over under means you need stability. And that was rough. That was rough. Well, the weird part too about the over under position is how much differently you're using the gravity straight through your arm versus in the rack position. Yeah. When you clean the kettlebell into a rack, it's like in line with your shoulder. Here, it's in line with your shoulder, but more importantly, it's going straight through your wrist and elbow. There has to be a very perfectly vertical, which changes the motion a good bit.
It really does.
15 seconds. After this, we'll take a quick water break, and we'll meet right back, and I'll go over phase 2. Excellent. Get a quick drink, meet right back here. I'll go over phase 2.
4 right, 1 kind of left.
Nice, dude. Good, good, good.
And just take
That grip is
I
hard.
think you said that at strength, kettlebell strength.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's coordination and just getting that
Totally.
kind of balance.
Totally. I call those technical lifts. Things like the Turkish get-up and the bench press. They take precision, they take a good awareness of your body, and then they also take each one of strength.
Oh, you said if you think you're ambidextrous and you try that, then you know you're not.
Yes. Yes, yes. That is the clearest example that my right arm is, if not stronger, at least much more coordinated. Okay. Phase 2. This upper body is all one-handed. Just real quick before I get into it, dealing with a little bit of an impact injury in this area. So my overhead is a little more leaning than normal. I do prefer to be nice and upright, but when I have a weight in my head, that's a little difficult. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. The first exercise is the half kneeling press to windmill. So my right leg is forward right now. That means I'm going to hold the kettlebell in my right arm. I'm going to pivot on my back leg a little bit so that my feet are in line on like a train track type idea. From this position, I'm going to press my kettlebell, and at the same time, I'm going to a windmill. Back up. So I'm pressing the kettlebell, but I'm also pressing myself away from the kettlebell. That's that exercise, exercise 1. After your rest, you'll repeat that on your own.
Continue on one side.
Yes, yes, yes. Next exercise is the bent over row. In highest hinge you can maintain. Once you get the weight off the ground, it does not need to go back. You're going to pull it in and down. Elbow to hip. Good. The next exercise, this is a new one. It's interesting. We've been doing the overhead back lunge for a long time. Now we're going to do the overhead march. You're going to get your weights above your head with your elbow locked. I like to have my other arm down to the ground. And I'm going to, in place, march. Try to do it slowly. That's going to be tough. It's interesting. If you can, look for it. But be safe. Look at the weight if you must. The fourth exercise, kettlebell swings, preferably one-handed swings. All on the same side or alternating. Exercise 5, more swings, where it's swing, clean, and press. Swing, clean, press, and keep going. The final exercise is the eccentric push-up. Just the pull-down portion of it. Again, my good plank. I make sure more weight is on the heel of my palm. Right. Heel of your palm is right there. If you want to do those plyo push-ups, that's really important. Slowly pull into the ground. Get up, however you would like to get your feet. That is round 1 of phase 2. Got any questions? Thumbs up at home? Awesome. 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Beginning with the half kneeling press to windmill. 10. I will be demonstrating everything without the kettlebell. Good. Good. Back to the rep position at the start every time. You got it, hold on. Good. I noticed people, if people naturally do it, I don't say anything, but a lot of people kind of mix it up. It does, well, it's tough.
Yeah, it doesn't help you.
I bring my kettlebell in a way, kind of like this, almost a ball strip. So I don't actually, I'm not really, my wrist is completely relaxed. I don't grip it like that every single time. But this is reminiscent of a get-up where I have the luxury of gripping it exactly how I want. Looking good, keep it up. Very nice. Bent over row. You're going right, elbow to hip, back down. As little moving parts as you can. But it's not wrong to do a row with more moving parts. It's just less hard style. Go. Good. Very nice. Excellent work. Good, good, good. And yes, when I pull that, I want my elbow through the bottom of the weight to be pretty much perpendicular to the ground. It's not perfect, but it's close. I don't aim for my belly button when I pull it up. You ready? Go. Well done. Kettlebell overhead mark. You get the weight up. I try to pull my arms away from each other. Mark in place. Make sure your core is tight. Don't let your lower back round. Don't be relaxed. Always do it. Go. Shit, you can. Good, good, good. Very nice. And again, I can't put enough emphasis on the tight core. Think like the hip tucks we used to do before class. Tuck them down to neutral so that your lower back is flattened. Don't be upright in your chest for the sake of your ribs flaring out. Ribs down, hips tucked, fall chest, shoulders down away. All right, we're gonna do it again, other side.
That's a whole body workout there.
Big time. Here we go. Good. Way to go, man. And at home, nicely done. Andrea, that is perfect. I'm sure it is with everyone else, but I can't quite see everyone else. Elbow fully locked. Fantastic. One hand kettlebell swings. You can do all on one arm and all on the other, or you can alternate at the top every time. Five seconds. Get ready. Begin. Nice. Good looking swings. That looks better than it does with the 26. Yes. The kettlebell is a really interesting tool because it's so light that if it is not heavy enough to, even though I always say move the kettlebell, demonstrations, I usually pick up one of the heaviest kettlebells because it forces me into the correct position.
Yeah, I'm trying to not overdo it.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that makes a little cranky is if I crossfit like that. Like that.
Yeah.
So otherwise, it's pretty good.
So yeah, as long as it doesn't mess with your elbow to do it and extend it, by all, that's a good looking swing. And at home as well. Those are all beautiful swings. Well done. Swing, clean, and press. It's all going to be on one arm this time. Swing, clean, press, and again. Here we go. Fantastic job.
All the same side, right?
Yep, all same side. Think that neutral wrist. It's going to be a little weird, but I do notice, I usually don't notice the non-neutral wrist until I see the way someone flings a kettlebell into the clean. If they fling it into the clean, they bend their wrist so they don't smack themselves on the forearm.
Yeah, maybe it's an adaptation.
Whereas in the clean, you want to put the weight in spot and move around. That was an exaggerated version of it. But or you from the ground. Here we go.
Not this shit, but right side.
Yeah, it's that less coordinated arm. Since I've started using the kettlebell, I've been the closest to ambidextrous I've ever been. I mean, I definitely throw better with my right arm, but I can throw with my left arm better than most people. Good, good, good. Eccentric push-ups, just the pull down aspect of it. So when I set up for my push-up, I get my index fingers parallel. That helps me load, brings my elbow one in a little bit, and it loads this part of my hand, which goes nicely through your arm, through your tricep, right into your shoulder. You want to think flexing your armpits. Good. And tight core, like always. Good. Time, all right? We'll do that one last time, and then we're already halfway done. Good work. Get ready, begin. The only thing I'm not going to do is these two moves are going to swap places. High pull is going to be first, thumb slinger is going to be third. All right, we're making our way back. Get ready for the second half. Cool. We're going to up the tempo a little bit here. Exercise 1 is the kettlebell high pull. Like always, it can be from the ground up, or it can be from a swing. What I do want to see in the end of this is that the kettlebell, the bottom of the kettlebell, your wrist and your elbow are all the same height from the ground. Typically, my wrist is a little further towards my midline, but all three of them are the same distance from the ground. From the ground, it looks like this. High pull, high pull. You can also swinging high pull. It's nice because there's less support. It's more difficult because you can't stop. So that's up to you. If you are familiar with and comfortable with the kettlebell snatch, this is a great time to practice that as well. Yep, that's good. Do that every time. The second exercise is downward dog to upward dog, or hip push-ups. Your variation, whatever works. The third exercise is gunslingers. From the ground, up and down, up, back down. Everyone here is familiar with that. Fourth move, dead start push-ups. Think again, line up your push-up the way you would start. Start lying on the ground, put your hands into the ground, then your toes, and push up. Your goal is that your whole body rises in a plank. Obviously, your shoulders are further from the ground than your heels, but everything moves simultaneously. Next, kettlebell swings. We've got that, we know what it is. And then last one is twist and sit knee. Knees nice and close. I'm going to pivot and sit. This is a lot like the leg crew. If you're familiar with the leg crew, add that variation. Those are our 6 moves. You got any questions? Hello? Thumbs up? Excellent. We start with the kettlebell high pull. In 10. You ready? Go. Nice. Good. No, that's perfect. Good. Yeah, that's perfect. Well done. And at home, fantastic job. Good. Always thinking for the kettlebell snatch. When you combine the high pull with the swing punch, it becomes a kettlebell snatch. One day we'll do the swing punch again, but it got terrible reviews from everyone who did it, other than me. Yeah. You ready? Go. Well, yeah, it's kind of that idea I was talking about earlier. The swing punch forces you into putting the kettlebell in a point in space and moving around it. If you can't put it exactly in that point of space, chances are you put it where your wrist is supposed to be. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I've been working for a long time how to reincorporate that. Good. Downward dog to upward dog. Well done. What's up, dude? You ready? Go. Beautiful Hindu push-ups, Lauren. 10 out of 10. Good, good. Feet a little wider apart there. Yeah. When I do my Hindu push-ups, I try to have my feet double shoulder width. And as much as possible, load that outside part of your wrist. Your hands might be a little too far apart. You don't want to make a triangle up to your head. You want to just make crane tracks. It's how you're straight in. I go onto my forearm, very slight out, down, on the way down. It puts it more in your tricep. Basically, the best bit of evidence and advice I can give for why you want your elbows in is, other than doing a kick and wing push-up, the only other time I see people's arms in that position is when they're in an arm lock. And if your workout calls for 60 push-ups, you don't want to be mimicking an arm lock 60 times. Very nice. Was that a second time with that? It was. Now we have the kettlebell gunslinger. Kettlebell row with a hip extension. Fancy way of saying stand up every time. And always looking in front of you. Here we go. Very nice. That feels good? Good. Very nice, Susie. Well done. You too, Brittany. Perfect gunslinger. Well done. Excellent. Rest. We're going to do that exercise again. And go. Very nice. Few more seconds. Dead start push-up. Always good as you're getting more familiar with your push-up. Start with your arms extended in the position you want to end in, and then just lower from there to get started. So my index finger is like right about at my shoulder. That's me with my proportions. You might be a little different. Go. Good. Oh, excellent. Well done, Derek. Good. Yeah, you're taking all the tension onto your body. It's called taking tension off the bar, but in this case, it's because you're putting it into your body. So I tighten everything. I push my legs into the ground until my knees rise off the ground. I push my hands into the ground, feeling it in my scapula. Good, good, good. We're going to do that again. Five seconds. Go. And of course, on your knees is always good. Nice. Perfect. That was really, really good. And moving on to swings. And then in that case, it didn't get slow, it just got slower. The amount of time it took you to get from the ground up took longer, but that's totally fine. You did it well. Kettlebell swings. One-handed swings preferably. If there's a different kind of one-handed swing you like, go for it. And start. Nice. Remember, in that stagger stance swing, make sure most of your weight is on that forward leg. You can tell how much of it is on that forward leg based off of the trajectory of your kettlebell. If it's going out in that direction, you have too much weight on your back leg. Snap, going right forward, then you're good. Well done. 30 more seconds of swings, and then we're all done with swings today. Five seconds. Go. Beautiful swings. Well done. Few more seconds. Keep it up. Good. Last way, twist and sit knee. It's a lot like the leg crew. You may do the leg crew much better. That is the basic idea. You ready? Go. If you can, you both your hands on the ground too. So you don't want your knees a little closer to your wrists, to your feet. Yeah. Good, yeah. Whatever helps you keep your weight forward and down. Good. 30 more seconds of twist and sit knee, and then we are done with phase 2. Excellent job. You ready? Go. That's a kick group. That's a really good kick group. Keep that up if you want. And the leg group is that or both your hands on the ground. And the leg group is a good bit more difficult. Good. Few more seconds. Excellent. Get some water, take a little rest. We are going to move on to phase 3, and we are flying through this workout. Nicely done. How'd that feel? It was like the first time I haven't done my workout in a while.
It was good. It was
Yeah, a lot of presses. Wednesdays are a lot of presses. I'm hit the water as hard as I think I could have on the real thing. But I might have. I must have fractured the ribs over here, or at least like separated that cartilage in between the ribs. That definitely bruised my diaphragm. Because at first I would say, if I would take in a deep breath, I would like hit him like a mark off and then go up. So I was on a rope swing. And I was trying to see if I could swing up the cliff on the other side of the bridge. But I wanted to make sure I get the velocity first. And while I was swimming as far as possible, someone said I looked like Spider-Man. So I did one in the air, I did a Spider-Man move like that. And I knew the second I released, I was leaning too far forward, and I didn't know what was going to happen. But as soon as I tried to like arc up so I could get my toes in the water at this angle, but I know I was more like this, and it just whipped me down. I mean, I couldn't have gone more than 10 feet above the water, but I definitely traveled 30 feet.
Yeah, it's a good momentum.
I was flying. I was trying to go as fast as I could. And, yeah. One thing I've never seen Spider-Man do is land, so I guess that was my mistake. He has a way of getting to the next ledge. All right, everybody, back to our screens, back to our weights. We're going to stick with the same two options I've been giving for phase 3. It is nonetheless a Tabata, 20 on, 10 off, 8 rounds. Option 1 has been around forever. It's a gunslinger burpee. There are a few ways to do it. The most even way is gunslinger, plank, gunslinger other side, repeat. You can have a push up and put your hand on the weight. Many variations, make it a little more interesting. Option 2 is your plyometric style push-ups. We are at the end of the workout. You're getting a little tired. Expect that. But those plyometric push-ups, you set yourself up. You eliminate the pull down portion. You don't do the second phase of a push-up. You just fall down and press away. I know I'm doing a good plyometric push-up because it takes me under seconds every repetition. Which means if you did it for 20 seconds, you should be getting about 30 push-ups, which is insane. I don't expect anyone to even attempt that. A good goal. Aim to do between 3 and 5 of them, and then do shoulder taps for the rest. At the more advanced level, you can be able to bust out 10, and then you plank shoulder taps for the remaining time. And yeah, just work with where you are. If you want to do that, I know I've been working with everyone here for a while. You know what I'm talking about. The last thing is, this is interval training. If you did 10 on round 1, very, very unlikely you'll still be doing 10 good ones by round 8. So, lower it. If you start with 5, do 5 for the first 2 or 3 rounds, then go down to 4, and so on and so on. Just remember, it's going to take less than a second every repetition. So, would it help if I count down the first like 5 seconds of the Tabata? Yeah? Yeah? All right, awesome. I'll count down the first 5 seconds of the Tabata so we at least know where we are. And it looks like everyone knows what they're doing. Thumbs up. Cool, cool.
I'm going to switch halfway.
Totally. And yes, like always, you may switch after you've done 4 rounds of one, you can do 4 rounds of the other. Okay. 10 seconds. 5. And go. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Good. Lauren, impressive work. Well done. Good, good. That's round 1.
How do you not get over there and get in space? Like I know I'm catching at the end.
No, I'm just going to blast off. Go. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Good. It's just here.
It's like I'm catching at the end.
It's because I can do this probably.
Okay.
Good. That's round 2. Good, good. Get ready. And go. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Impressive work. Very nice. That was round 3. Getting on to round 4. Get ready. And go. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Excellent. Keep it up. Time. You may now switch to the other exercise if you would like to. Get ready. Go. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Very nice. Looking good. Well done. Get ready and go. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Very nice, Darren. Two rounds left. Excellent work. Keep it up. Get ready. 3 seconds. Go. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Good work. This is going to take us to our last round. 5 seconds. Get ready. Go. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Five seconds. Keep it up. Time. Excellent work. We flew through that workout. Very nice. We even have enough time for me to go over a cool down. I always like to begin my upper body cool down with arm grip in quadruped, so I have my knees on the ground, toes in my hands. Inhale, exhale as I get my ear to the ground. I hold my breath until I'm back to neutral. Inhale, exhale, other arm group. Good. Good, good. I'm going to do that as I can feel my heart rate lowering. I can feel it lowering because I'm able to do it slow. That's my hard evidence that my heart rate is getting slower. Once I start noticing that, I'll add another breath at this bottom position. I'll inhale here. I'll exhale. See if I have more head range. I'll inhale again. I'll add the bone up to the sky. I'll repeat on the other arm. And then once I am very close to relaxed, I will do spinal wave. I'll do 3 to 5 repetitions of my spinal wave in the prayer pose. Once I'm in prayer pose, I'm not going to demonstrate spinal wave, you guys know it. I'm trying to get my chest to my toes. Every time I inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Then I send the wave back. And by the time I've done 3 to 5 repetitions of spinal wave prayer pose, I am completely relaxed and ready to move on with my day. Thanks so much for coming, everyone. Tomorrow at noon, there's a moving group that will follow this up. This is a nice way to kind of loosen up everything that we tightened up today. That will be immediately followed by a 1 p.m. kettlebell strength. Tomorrow's is grip, a big grip workout. something to hang from will be necessary. It could be a sturdy branch of a tree in your backyard. It could be a good beam you have, whatever it is. Obviously, make sure it's very secure, it's sturdy. And yeah, that's what we need for kettlebell strength tomorrow. I will see everyone hopefully either noon or 1. Have a great Wednesday.